and responding and putting their videos on. Thank you.
Superb. I think I'm just going to stop asking everyone. I'm just going to wait for the speakers to come. Moment you guys say, everybody starts putting the video. Nobody's listening only to me, Smriti. What?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. They do. They're a fabulous audience, and we're going to start the call 10 seconds from now.
I'm just making sure that my phone is on silent. Yes, it is. And Nidhu, Telegram, you're going to be looking at it, right? I don't need to look at it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Super.
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namah. To the goddess who is omnipresent as the symbol of peace, I bow to her, I bow to her, I bow to her again and again. Good morning and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome Devi Virtual Summit. Our expert today, I can tell you her credentials. She's an MBA, been a banker, had her own real estate and relocation service, and handmade jewelry design and manufacture setup. And today is a life coach, dream builder coach, life mastery consultant, body whispering facilitator, light healing frequencies facilitator, and a facilitator of light key wellness system. I can tell you what made her go from being an entrepreneur to the alternate healing field, tryst with cancer. I can also tell you her experience and expertise spans a decade. I can tell you all these things. But what I really want to tell you is that our expert today is fascinated by the mind-body-spirit connection. She used to and still does dive in to study various healing modalities. She loves enabling people to help them live a life they truly love. She leads by example by changing her own reality, including her monetary reality. She brings for us today Embrace the Divine, a technique downloaded by her from Universal Source and Intelligence, which will help you release limiting beliefs and lack consciousness, release negative energies around losses and failures, release competitive energies, and reclaim your abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the lady I like to call Wonder Woman because she is Smriti Shivdasani. Hi, Smriti. Welcome in.
Thank you, Neelu. Thank you for having me here. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody joining from all over the world. We are so grateful that, we can be together. And I'm so grateful to Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies as the platform that creates all of this possible for all of us from across the world to get together and change something in our lives. And what I love about this summit is that, yes, it is a summit which promotes people who are into this field. It promotes the services, products being offered by people who are in this field. But more than anything else, I mean, based on my own journey of learning, which has been a very long journey and continues to, I sign up for so many programs all the time because I don't see that there's an end to my growth. I'm an infinite being, so I will keep growing infinitely, right? So what I see is this is not so much about selling a product or a service to you. It is about selling you to you. So everything that we learn here, whether it's from a demo program or a talk like this, there's always something to take away, whether you sign up or you don't sign up. So there is so much gold nuggets that these kind of summits bring to us through all kinds of, different kinds of experts in different areas, right? So I want to say thank you to Nidhu and Neelu and Ambrish and the whole team I know they work so hard behind the scenes to bring this together to us. So, big, big, big thank you to all of you for making this possible, Neelu. And none of it becomes possible if there is no audience. So, thank you for being a phenomenal audience, for being here. And let's engage today. And let me see, what I can contribute to you, whatever you require, and take it from there. So, really, thank you, Neelu, for having me here.
Fantastic. It's always a pleasure, a joy and a pleasure to have you here. And thank you for your thank you. You know, Nidhu's call, one of the rich people speak that she spoke about was this thing about acknowledgement that rich people do. You are rich, Smriti, because we have seen you do this all the time. And every time you're here, you never ever cease to, eh, without fail, you always start with your thank you to all of us and to the audience and everybody and people. That is rich people speak. Sorry, Smriti, it's your call. I'm repeating Nidhu's line, but
Not at all. I love Nidhu and I love what she brings to the table, and it's phenomenal work. And all of you contribute to that. So, really, I'm so grateful.
thank you so much. And you're here today with embrace the divine. Before I go into asking you a question, Smriti, I have to tell you this. On a day-to-day basis, we're all when I say we all, I speak about all of us collectively. It's not just you, me, or Parna here, or Devtosh here, or Brand Touch here. All of us across the board. A lot of the times, we're all busy sitting and feeling sad, feeling bad, complaining about the tiny, tiny things in life. And then we have one Smriti Shivdasani who walks in and says, divine. It is only the divine. And then suddenly we're wondering, okay, but we are here and the divine is there, and how is the gap to be, bridged? So with that, Smriti, I have to tell you this, and every time you never cease to amaze me in with what you bring to the table. So thank you for that. And now diving straight in, the embrace the divine, the basic principle behind it about the unconscious, subconscious release work for reflection in the current life principle. And I'm going to read this out for you because these are your words, is that all healing is a side effect of consciousness. Anything that is not working for you is a result of unconsciousness. As we release the unconscious and choose from consciousness instead, transformation is possible. So, Smriti, would you break this down for us? I mean, I know this works, across the board, like every aspect of life, but here on the Devi Virtual Summit, we're here with money. So, monetarily, with regards to money, would you break this down for us?
Okay. Thank you. I will do that. And for that, I'll just give you a little context. So 20 plus years ago, there was this moment when I wanted to do certain things in life, and my dad told me my way or the highway. In that particular moment, I knew I didn't have a job. I didn't have any source of income. I didn't have a home to go to. I had nothing. But in that moment, knowing that if right now I don't take the highway, I'm going to kill a part of me. And so I chose to take the highway. Right. And I had no money, no home, no family, no friends. To my good fortune, I had some shares, which I had, purchased as part of my employee quota when I was working. I asked one of the broker friends I had at that time if I could pledge those shares and borrow some money to rent an apartment. And so I started my life with a negative. Yeah. And then, of course, I went through my journey of being a victim. My dad was the one I would blame everything on. And if he hadn't done this, if he had supported me, if, there were a lot of ifs. And so at that point of time, I had no clue about this mind, body, spirit connect. I felt very justified in my anger, in my resentment, in my hurt, in my pain. On the other side, somewhere deep down, I also somehow had this fierce desire to be financially independent and never to be at the mercy of anyone. So that fierce, burning desire to be financially independent got me moving. And because I had the desire, it's like the universe supports whatever is your true burning desire. And it was because of that I started, I opened myself up to abundance, to financial independence. Abundance is not just money, but abundance is abundance in every area of my life, whether it's relationships, whether it's body, whether it's money. So I wanted it all. I wanted great relationships, not like what I was going through at that time. And today, 20 plus years down the line, there is plenty of money. I have 2 homes. I have 2 commercial premises. I have multiple sources of income. And, every day as I open my cupboard, I see like my bowl filled with silver coins, gold coins, and
that is
all of that,
tilted once more, Smriti. Sorry. Oh, that is so
cool. Like all fall, but yeah, like I just pull some of the heavy ones out of that, like my gold nuggets and my, big coins and all of that. Like, I mean, on that day, I could not have believed when I was walking out that door that there would be a day when I would have all of this. And I'm not saying I'm a billionaire or a trillionaire, but I'm saying that it has been possible for me to turn from negative into all the comfort, all the abundance that I desire. And what each of us desires will be different. Doesn't have to be the same. What's a lot for you may be nothing for me. Right. And it's different for everybody. So whatever you desire, I want to tell you it's possible. But there is a journey that I have been through, and I think most people go through that journey, which is from operating from that place of being a victim with regards to money, if not other areas. Right now, today, let's stick to money. So it starts with, having that lack. And if you have some kind of history like I have and some kind of belief programming that you've been exposed to growing up, money is not enough. It's so difficult to earn money. What do you think? Money grows on trees or what? Things like that, you can't have this, you can't have that. And there's so many restrictions and struggles. Then there is that phase that we all go through, which is a victim phase, and a phase where we think in lack, not understanding that how we be vibrationally. And our vibration is made up of what we are thinking, what we are feeling, what we are saying. All of it combines and creates an electromagnetic field. And whatever is a match, you draw it in. So somewhere my belief, even though I felt like a victim, but I also still had the belief that I know how to make money and I will make it. Right. And that alone, I think, set up my vibration to be able to make money and all of that. And so over the long term, this has happened. And then, of course, the cancer bit happened, and it's been a hell of a long journey, but it's a very beautiful journey in hindsight, I can say. And this is part of Embrace the Divine. Now, what I have come to understand is that nothing that's going on in our life is wrong. None of it is bad. Whether it means having no money is also not a bad situation. Everything is our curriculum for growth. And I say this in the capacity of being a life coach. And I have recently completed my training as a radical forgiveness coach. And I'm going on to become a radical living coach. Like Neelu said, I'm constantly learning. And when I did any kind of healing, whether it was my body, my money, or my relationships, what I understand is that everything that is going on in our life is our curriculum for growth. It is something that you and I, as spiritual beings, we are all spirit beings in human bodies, having a human experience. And again, this concept doesn't have to sit with everybody, okay? And I'll completely get it if you think I'm nuts and I'm talking like a crazy person, and I'm completely okay with that because that's also a phase. But if somebody had told me this some time ago, I would have said, you're nuts. But this is what it is. What I've understood is my soul journey, what I came here for, what I came here to experience as a growth, what are the energies that I came here to transform. And so ultimately it comes down to there's nothing wrong. Everything is in divine order. So whatever I am going through, I normally, when I'm resisting it or when I'm making something wrong, or I'm going into guilt games, or I'm going into blame games, I'm being angry, etc., what I'm doing is I'm not allowing this divine energy. I'm just calling it divine energy. You can call it whatever. You can call it source. You can call it light. There's something that's created this entire universe. There's something that's taken the form of you, of me, and of this gold nugget of, the hard cash and the house and everything that you're using today. It's all material form of that energy. That energy has the divine intelligence within it to take any form that you impress upon it with your thoughts, and which is why the concept of illusion, Maya, etc., all comes in. That's where it comes in. And everybody, given the same circumstances, creates a different reality. Why? Because our reality shows up based on what we see it as. So somebody may say the same thing, like somebody may see cancer as, OMG, like this is horrible, which is how I saw it initially. And then you can see it where I am today. Oh, wow, what an amazing journey. Yeah, physically it's tough, but what a fabulous, curriculum for growth I chose. And the fact that I chose it, I also have it in me to, pass this class, pass this growth, get through this curriculum. And that gives me that sense of strength, that sense of joy. So it's about recognizing that everything is in divine order. So I have literally moved from that space of being a victim to that space that, there's this mind, body, spirit, and my vibration, and all those aha moments as I attended various classes. But I was trying to make wrong things right. I was trying to change things. That's not transformation. Change is change at a material level. You change one matter to another matter. But I realized what I was looking for was transformation. Transformation is when the energy shifts completely, it dissolves, dissipates completely. So I went from being angry to looking at ways to release the anger, because I thought I should not have anger, and it's wrong to have that anger, and it's wrong to have that lack consciousness, to actually being able to see the divinity of it all, the divine in it all, and embracing it completely, not rejecting it, not resisting it. Because remember, what you resist persists. So I realized that everything that I've been trying to clear is first I have to embrace it. Because healing, the first step in any healing is acceptance. And again, I'm saying this is just my learning and my understanding. Okay, and I'm only sharing what I'm sharing. You'll hear many things from many expert healers, and everybody comes from what they know, and everything contributes and everything adds. And even where I am today is a result of so many things that I have, dabbled with or dived deeply into and learned and let it add. And, all of it has awakened my own knowing. And I'm right now talking from there. And yes, I have learned so much from so many people, and I bring that all together. So I have brought it to my life to create a beautiful money reality. So there was my ask that I should be able to work less and earn more, because I was working around the clock. I was tired. It had shown up as so much fatigue in my body, and my body was just not recovering. And I said, no, is this what I really want? No. And so I dropped a lot of stuff, which took up a lot of my time. I stopped facilitating many of the classes that I used to facilitate. I miss them. But I knew that, again, this was one more stage in my life where I had to have integrity. What was my soul here for? And I realized that there are so many things that I love to do that I don't do because I don't have the time. So I said, okay, I'm going to work less. Not that my work is work, but what I'm calling the official work bit, I want to work less, but I want to, still maintain the income that I want, and probably more, because I spend so much of it on learning. So I would like to pay for all those high ticket programs. So I had that new demand in my universe. And now I had this embrace the divine process. And I knew that is possible. So I just asked for that to show up in my life. And today I work 3-4 hours a day, 15 days a month, 20 days a month at the best. I earn what I earn. I'm good with it. I earn more than what I earned earlier. And I get to paint, and I get to, watch Netflix, and I get to get time to chat with my friends, and I get to do so many other things, take some days off, go in the nature, etc., etc. So I love my life, what I have created. And it's possible for you too. But it's important to understand that wherever you are right now, no matter what mistakes you've made with your finances, trust me, I've given away so many so-called temporary loans which never came back.
I think all of us.
I made so many investment mistakes. Oh my God, thought that script will go up and it went down. And, like in matter of minutes, so much lost, etc., etc. I've done all of that, and I felt so bad and so horrible about it. And I'm not good enough, and, questioning my ability, and I'm not good with money, and all that nonsense I've been through. I call it nonsense today. It was not nonsense then. It was so real to me then.
Yes, when you're going through it, it's the toughest. Right.
But today I know that, when people say nothing is true and nothing is real, I know what they mean. None of this is true and none of this is real. But what's important is not to become a victim because of it. What's important to understand is that you chose this as your human journey in this particular embodiment. You came here to experience certain energies like anger, frustration, sadness, grief. It'll be different for different people. There are, all of these are kind of categorized in 5 wounds, so to say, right? Abandonment, rejection, betrayal, injustice, humiliation. And we came to experience those. It's something we chose. Now you'll say, Smriti, you're mad. How can you say that? What proof do you have? No, I don't have any proof. I only have proof of my life. It was only when I started embracing the divine order in whatever was going on that I could have spaces that opened up for me for new opportunities. So I'm not saying my life is perfect if I look at it from this reality eyes. No. I have a lot of things going on at a physical level. But when I look at it as the infinite being that we all are, an expression of that divine intelligence which has created all of us, then all is perfect. All is right. And only when you can embrace the perfection in that imperfection, the perfection in what you think is wrongness, the perfection in what you think is horrible, is when you can start opening up to having something which is called peace, joy, happiness, contentment, security, sense of power. And when you feel all of that within you, then what kind of a being are you?
Divine.
Divine. Abundant.
Abundant.
Abundant. You're abundant.
Right. Right.
When you're feeling worried about money, are you feeling abundant?
No.
When you're angry at so many people who've not paid you back, are you feeling abundant?
No.
Yeah.
Right.
When you are upset with somebody who's cheated you in your business or cheated you in your life in any area, are you feeling abundant? No. So to have money, to have abundance, Whatever I share, it's not just about money, but it's also, you can extrapolate it to abundance in every area of your life. So to have abundance, you have to be the energy of abundance. And if you have somewhere in your universe anger, hurt, pain, resentment, etc., 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 it's not, it's blocking that divinity. That the divine is all abundant. It's abundant, right? All of energy, this energy that has created everything, it is abundant. That's why it can take so many forms. So you're not allowing that energy to come through. That energy resides within you, and it resides all around you. The breath that you inhale, like one of my teachers in one of my classes that I attended on pranayam, he spoke so beautifully about this being a cosmic breath. This breath has been there all the time. This air that from which we breathe in, this breath of life, has been there all the time for millions and trillions of years. And we are breathing it again and again. It's wise, it's creative, it's life-giving. So we are not allowing that to come through. We are not allowing it to come through from within us and to us from outside of us, when we have all these things which are incongruent with abundance. So the Embrace the Divine process came in few stages. So 3 years ago in a meditation, it came to me as a physical process where I was guided to put my hand and ask my participants to put my hand in one place and the other hand in some other way. And it came as a physical process. As we worked with it, then what came in was the words that came in, which I will be teaching in Embrace the Divine workshop. And the energies came in. And then to attune others, as practitioners, some symbols came to me, a symbol came to me. And that's how the whole thing came together. And I was actually very afraid to offer it when it first came in, because I said, oh my God, this is so simple. Nobody will believe that this is worth anything. And I was really scared, honestly, to offer it. And but some of my friends and people in the meditation used it. And then when more those words came in, then I taught it to all the participants who were doing coaching programs with me. And they started using it. And so many people saw life just opening up, energies shifting like that, and life getting better. And then came the request, Smriti, we want to use this with our clients. Can you please create a practitioner program? I said, okay, let me think about this. Now, when I say let me think about this, means I'm going to put it back to the universe, to God. I call it God. And I said, show me if this is something that's ready to move into the world in a slightly more structured way. And I got a yes. And in fact, when we first started this process, I called it RTU, Release the Unconscious. Right. But then when I decided to put this out and I was creating the manual, etc., the word that came to me, I was guided to, was embrace. That this has got to be, because this is all about embracing whatever it is, not as wrongness, but as divine order. So embrace the divine. That's how Embrace the Divine has come about.
Superb, superb. You know, two things. Actually, a lot of things stood out for me. The one thing that stood out definitely was that what you resist persists.
Absolutely.
And you know what I instantly thought, Smriti, and you don't have to be a parent to know this, because we've all been teenagers. What happens with children and teenagers? You tell them to not do something, they will go out of their way to do it. More you tell them don't do it, they will make sure they do it. So that resistance which persists, we are living samples of it. You know, even if you do not understand a lot of big words and things and the unknown and the unseen, we live this every day. So how about learning from just that and seeing how that can be translated into this reality to change the picture? Am I remotely right in making
yes,
comparisons, Smriti?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That was one thing. And the second, like you said, Smriti, today when you turn back, you say nonsense. But when you're going through it,
Oh
it's
my God.
it's horrible. It's
Living
heartbreaking.
hell.
It's you are breaking down. So in that situation, Smriti, when you're in that nothing's working, this is impossible, oh my god, the everything's wrong, and what is the divine? There is nothing, I'm not abundant, the universe is not abundant. We're in that constant mode.
In that moment, use this process.
It works there.
Takes a few seconds or maybe minutes.
Wow. And so you don't need to know. You don't need to know the reason. You don't need to know the root cause. You don't need to know why you're angry right now. If you're angry right now because you just had an argument with your health, or are you angry right now because you can't go to work? You don't need to know the reason for anything. You just need to
Whatever may be the
trust
reason,
it.
whatever may be the reason. The fact is that you're not feeling good. The fact that you're feeling horrible, that is not congruent with abundance.
Right. Right. Right.
Not working in your favor. You can feel justified. And I give you that. Please vent if you have to.
It's
But
a
at some,
process too, right?
but at some moment, you will have to. If you want to stay congruent with abundance, you will have to let that, move through you. Experience it, feel it, and move it. And moving it or transforming it becomes possible when you use the process, and you can use it anywhere, doing anything, in the middle of anything. I can use this process today. Not that I have many arguments anymore, but because I completely get the divine. But even if I do end up in a situation which is like creating something in me, or even if I'm arguing with a person, I am constantly also in the back of my mind doing the process. And within seconds, I'm able to receive that person and what that person is
Right.
projecting at me or saying to me or doing to me, so to say. No one is doing anything to me, but yeah, in that moment, it looks like they're doing it to me. So,
And because you're feeling that way, you immediately turn to the process. Super.
yes,
And people, we are going to get an experience of it. We will get a glimpse of it. We also have Aparna, I can see her. I think I said hello to Subhadra also earlier. They've actually been through this process with you. And it's always nice to hear, we've heard from you, Smriti, and you're tangible. And because at some point, I think we all end up looking for tangible results as well, correct? And you, like you said, you've got two homes now, and the second home, if I recall correctly, Smriti, happened after Embrace the Divine. And you didn't take a loan, you didn't have to sell your first place, no mortgage, no nothing.
no, nothing.
There.
So every time the thought came up, how are we going to pay for this? And that energy would come up. Oh my God, energy, that fear and all of that.
Right.
And I would just start running this process. Boom. Again, become aligned with abundant energies. That's it.
Wow.
Boom. Every time I see my self going off top, run the process. Boom. I'm in alignment with it. So it's not something that we do that creates the money. Money is available to us all over the place. You're right now wearing clothes that are money. You're sitting on a chair that is money. You're sitting in a house or a office which is money. Everything is money. Who says you don't have money?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just
Absolutely.
cash transformed into another form. The money is still with you in a different form. That's all it is. And that's something I teach in my Romance the Money class. But what I'm saying today is all you need to in any given moment is take care is, are you being abundant energy? That's it. Actually, that's it. But to get there is a process. And this one just helps you to move into it much more easily. So eventually, the matter will also turn. First, the energy has to turn.
True, true. I can see Subhadra here. I can see Aparna here. We'll hear from, and because I know Aparna's done the money symbol with you as well. So I'm looking to get Subhadra on first. Before that, very quickly, because we are talking about embrace the divine, and we're talking about it, it being an abundant universe and we being abundant beings. I just, if it helps, if it contributes in any way, I just wanted to share a small incident that happened just like about 45 minutes before this call started. Okay. I'd had a small argument with my husband in the morning about something that happened a few days back. It had not been resolved. So I just like I lost it and I had an argument with him, and then we were like not talking to each other for like for whatever period of time, about half an hour, 45 minutes. He was sitting outside, I was inside getting ready. Then we both went. We did puja, and because it's Ashtami today, and so I was just telling, I just in front of the altar, I just told Mahagwari Leader, I said, you did penance for Lord Shiva, and he came, put Ganga Jal on you, you became beautiful. I said, I don't know what's happening here. Sadbuddhi de de mujhe maa bas. I literally said, mujhe, give me Sadbuddhi. And I said, Sadbuddhi, Prasad Buddhi, please ma. And I came out of there. And Smriti, in 5 minutes before leaving, Pramod comes and says, Devi, just give me a hug. Yeah. And that's it. We hugged and it was over. It was over. That's divine, right?
That is embrace the divine, prasad buddhi.
Right. Right. And I was like, oh my God, this is
When
happening.
you receive everything. I didn't know about this concept when this process had come to me. But in one of my studies with my beautiful Bhagavad Gita teacher, she spoke of this concept, like I think it was last year. And Nana and I, we are both in that call and we are like, oh my God, Smriti, she messaged me, isn't this exactly what you've been doing for the last 2 years? I said,
Right.
yeah, this is exactly what we've been doing, developing this when we say prasad buddhi, it's a mind that receives everything as a gift of God. So that's exactly what I've been doing, and that's exactly what you did. You just embraced the divine.
And it was a beautiful feeling. So I am so looking forward to this experience for sure. And Smriti, should we just quickly get Subhadra on? I
Please,
I
please.
just saw her, and Subhadra, did you go off? There you are. Hi.
Hi, I'm Subhadra, and I'll switch off my video because my net is not very stable.
No worries. Please do.
Yeah.
No worries.
So I have been very lucky to be coached and mentored by me, uh, and I have been using this process for nearly a year now, and very regular, so much so that it has become a part of my daily life now. And I have actually turned around my relationships, very conflicted relationships, to very loving and nurturing ones, very difficult ones. And the relationships I'm talking about, if people would have seen them a year back, they would have said they cannot be revived. They were so bad. And me said, baby, you try, you do this. And I think within a month of starting this, I think the second day I started doing this, it changed. And I became a fan of this process. And now the relationship is such that the person cannot do without me for half an hour.
Oh my.
It is so beautiful. Also,
Sorry.
I do this for myself. I started doing it for myself because I've realized, because me coaches us, that we are also at conflict with ourselves a lot of times. So I do it for myself, and I do it a lot of times for money as well. And it has turned around so much of my money that has got stuck or wrong money investments. And within a few days, they are turned around. There's nothing right or wrong, but yes, they were stuck and they turned around. So it's
Amazing.
so beautiful and so simple and so easy to use. I am a big fan. And I am so waiting for Smee to coach us on this. Thank you so much, Smee. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, my love. for being brave and choosing it.
Oh, we had no doubts about.
Because when you are happy and when you are abundant, there's just that much more happiness and joy and abundance in the world. So thank you for choosing it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Subhadra.
Thank you, Neelu.
And that is absolutely amazing. The fact that her relationship turned around to it being beyond resuscitation, to now it being that's it, we're together. There is it's completely together. There is no fallout, nothing. It's recovered, it's healed, and it is at its bestest. And then to use it for money as well, including whatever investments that went off or stuck money. And as she said, within days. And that is so unbelievably amazing. And I know Aparna also has a story to share with us. Aparna, please stay with us for a little bit longer. And unless and until you have to head somewhere, please let us know. We'll get you on. Because Smriti, Pooja's written in, Nishi's written in saying, Smriti, inspiration. Pooja's written in to say, good morning, nice to hear from you. And Nidhi says she has goosebumps. You have goosebumps now, Nidhi? You wait till you experience this. What do you say, Smriti? Let's take everybody through the experience of this.
Sure. So what I am so excited to do with you all, and you need to participate in that, is I'm going to lead you through a little bit of a meditation in which I will use this process silently. Yeah. It's a process that you get to learn in the Embrace the Divine workshop, which is where you will learn to do it for others silently. So today I'm going to do it silently for you. I want you to be honest, okay? And I want you to just participate. Now, if some of you in the process fall off to sleep, which very often happens,
right,
that's completely all right. Don't worry about it. If you did not understand a particular word that I said, don't worry about it, okay? Just keep receiving whatever shows up in your universe and be in allowance of any emotions that may show up. They're not wrong. So don't make them wrong. Don't make yourself wrong if anything shows up. Yeah. And you will also get some awareness. If you get an awareness that of some action that you need to take, something that you need to shift, change, etc., make a note of it as soon as the meditation is over, because it's still fresh in your mind. Then afterwards, it will vanish because you're in that zone. You will remember it. Okay. So Aparna, you're good. You can hang on, baby, for 15 minutes. All right. Awesome.
Thank you, Aparna. And Smriti, very quickly, this is very much active on a replay as well.
Absolutely.
Superb.
Absolutely.
Superb. And of course, movement is avoidable. Please be stationary. Do not be driving, because it can make you feel sleepy, right?
Yeah. Driving, no. But otherwise, if you're sitting and you feel like moving or something like that, you're most welcome.
Right.
Most welcome. But if you're driving, please don't do that. Yeah, because it can make you drowsy, like Neelu said, and we don't recommend it. You'll get carried away and your car will get carried away somewhere else. We don't want that happening.
Absolutely. And
Stay safe.
This is Embrace the Divine. I'm just throwing it out there. It is safe for pregnant women. It is safe for pregnant women. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
Okay.
Right, let's go, Smriti.
Yeah. So I invite everybody to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Allowing your body to relax with every breath that you inhale and you exhale. Make yourself comfortable. Just check in with your body. Check in with your neck, your shoulders, your back, your hips, your arms, your legs, your feet, that all are comfortable. And as you continue to breathing in deeply, breathing out deeply, I invite you to give yourself the permission to experience everything that shows up without any judgment. Give yourself the permission to let go of whatever is ready to let go of right now. This will work on things that are cognitive and also on things that are not cognitive. Things from this lifetime, things from other lifetimes, which you don't even remember, but are embedded in your subconsciousness. So just allow this process to flow. It has the permission to contribute to you whatever you are willing and ready to receive in this moment. I invite you to take your attention to something about money that is bothering you. Take one thing for now. It could be that you've given away some money, you gave it as a personal loan, trusting the person that they will give it back to you, and it has not come back and is causing you a lot of anguish and perhaps anger too. It could be you being angry at yourself for having made some investment decision which did not go well. Or it could be you being angry with you and the world and God also, perhaps, that you're working so hard and yet you don't have money, not enough money. No matter how much effort you put in, no matter how much you bring in, you're still left with hardly anything at the end of the day. So whatever that anguish, that anger, that frustration, whatever that is, allow it to come up in your awareness. And in this moment, I request you to allow it as something that is perfect, something that is here right now in your life as your life, because it holds an invitation to another possibility, to some growth, to some shifts in beliefs within, and most importantly, an opportunity to forgive you. And just receive these energies with an open heart, open mind. If the pain, the anguish gets more intense, allow it to be. Feel it and let it flow. Don't stop it. Don't make it wrong. It's okay. There has never been a time that you have not been loved or provided for. There has never been a time that you have not received money or abundance. That cloth that you were wrapped in as soon as you were born was a form of money. Those beautiful clothes, those beautiful toys that you played with, the clothes that you wore as you grew up as a toddler, they were money. As you became a teenager, your books, your games, and all the things that you enjoyed at a material level, all of it was money. as an adult, who you are today, everything that you have, everything that you possess, is all money. So there has never been a moment that you have not been blessed with the light giving life. The sun has shone upon you every day. There has not been a moment when you have been deprived of life-giving breath. You are alive in this moment. The fact that you enjoy a certain amount of material abundance is a proof that you know how to create money. Even if it has been that everything has been gifted to you, that is also your power to create money. Directly, indirectly, channels do not matter. Your willingness to receive money has allowed the windows of possibilities to allow the money to come in. The channels are numerous, but the source is one, and that source resides within you. And so you have drawn to yourself money in all kinds of forms. And yet this disbelief in your ability, in your capacities with money has kept it limited. Your anger, blame games, guilt games, shame games, all of those have kept you from having more than what you have today. So I invite you to receive your capacity, your ability. Start from there. What were your mistakes? Were not mistakes really. They were your opportunities for expansion of your awareness of what works and what doesn't. They were not wrong. You came here to experience separation, which is the polarity of oneness. And you have chosen many situations to experience that separation. And to get to this particular point where you start asking questions and you start remembering who you truly are. To remember that you are an expression of this divine intelligence. You are a very powerful creator because the source of everything resides within you. So everything that is your life comes from within you. It is your chosen experience and it's not wrong. So allow that wrongness to release to whatever extent you're able to release it today. The divine energy has no point of view because it is here to support every experience that you came here to have. There was never any wrongness in that experience. It is precisely what you came to experience. It is exactly what you came here to learn from, to grow from, to discover your truth. So why would that energy, that consciousness, whatever you call it, the divine intelligence, the God, why would it ever judge it? It would never judge it. It supports you. it has guided you to have that precise experience that you chose to experience even before you incarnated. You chose exactly that particular soul which would contribute to creating that exact energy that you came to experience. The energy of being cheated, the energy of being betrayed, the energy of I'm not good enough. Whatever that was that you experienced was exactly the experience that you came to have. And the people, the spiritual beings, the souls who had to contribute to creation of that experience for you came in and delivered their role perfectly. So as a human experience, there is wrongness. But as a spirit being that you truly are, as an expression of that divine intelligence that you truly are, it is perfect. So embrace the perfection in that seeming imperfection. Embrace the perfection in the seeming wrongness. You have never been wrong. None of your choices have been wrong. From some choices, you grew up quickly. From some choices, it's taking time to grow from it. And that's all right too. So allow this sense of wrongness, the sense of badness, to be released to this energy. Allow this energy to transmute it for you and dissipate it right now. And I invite you to embrace this situation. Open yourself up to the good that this situation holds. There is good in it, but you cannot see it right now. But trust that this is something you have chosen as an experience to get to some place different, some place greater. Trust you right now. Trust your life right now. Trust and know that this universe has your back. Truly. It is only supporting you. It's not against you. It is supporting the journey that you chose for yourself in this lifetime. And as you let go of the wrongness and as you embrace the perfection, even though it's right now not making sense to you in a logical way, in a cognitive way, just allow this. Allow this perfection. Allow yourself to love you, to accept you. Experience the love that you have had all the time through the sun that gives you light of life, through the breeze, the wind, the air, the trees that bring you the breath of life. You have been loved as you have been gifted the fruits, the vegetables to nourish your life. You have been loved as you get to bathe your soul and your senses in the beauty of the sunrise, the sunset, the forests, the oceans, the snow, the mountains, the trees, the plants, the flowers. You have been loved always through the sounds that delight you, the chirping of the birds, the pitter-patter of the rain. You have always been loved through people who have been a gift in your life. Some very obviously lovingly, and some as souls who brought you those lessons and were willing to be hated by you in this reality. Mirroring to you exactly what you refuse to accept and love about yourself. Everything that we hate in another or feel angry about in another is only a projection of what we have not been able to love and accept about ourselves, either in this lifetime or another lifetime. And so these beings are now bringing you the opportunities to embrace that part of you, to love that part of you, for in the eyes of that creator that has created this universe, you are perfect. You are beautiful. And hence, every day, you are being loved. You are being supported. Receive this love more and more. Receive this gift of abundance that you have been born into more and more. And the more you will receive it, the more you will accept it, the more you will receive the divine that you are, the gift that you are, the greater your world will be. So just receive. All of you are beautiful. All of you contribute to my world being happier when you choose happiness. My world being more courageous when you choose courage. My world being more generous when you choose generosity. My world having more kindness when you choose kindness. And so much more that you be as a gift. I'm grateful for you. I see you as a divine being and I bow to you. You represent that intelligence, that divinity, that abundance. I'm grateful to you for showing up in my life. And I wish you love, I wish you joy, I wish you abundance in every aspect of your life. Know that you are money. Know that you are abundance. Know that you are the source. For you embody that energy that takes every form that you impress upon it with your vibration. Whenever you are ready to open your eyes, you can open them slowly and come back into the now. So it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you. Please hydrate yourself.
Thank you.
Just be with this energy as long as you want to be. It's flowing.
Fine. That was beautiful, Smriti. And I know you were running the energies silently, but even through everything that you were saying, your expertise as a coach just also shows up with everything that you do. And on behalf of everybody, I want to say thank you for taking us through this experience and throwing the field open, so to speak, to everybody. For example, Nidhi, you had goosebumps listening to the things. Where are you at right now with the experience of this? Everybody, how are you feeling? Did you feel anything anywhere? Is any part of you in particular responding? What do
Yeah,
you think
look
about
at
money right now?
yeah, look at that anguish, that hurt, or that pain that you felt. How is it now? In fact, Neelu, when I kind of came back here, the first name that I saw was Divine Soul. Somebody's name was flashing as Divine Soul. I said, "Oh my God, perfect."
Absolutely.
So there's only one. You're like, there's one name here which is perfectly named. All names are perfect, but just saying Divine Soul, just to see that the moment you come back.
Right. Divine Soul, by the way, what is your name? Come share with Smriti. Would you like to? Your experience right here. I'm also looking for a Divine Soul over here. And let me just do a quick. I for some reason I'm unable to find them on the dashboard.
Yeah,
So
they may have dropped off. I don't know. I saw it though.
but however it is, the timing was great. So that is good at that point. And I'm just looking in here. People have started writing in. Babita says it was so divine. Purnima says thank you. Bandana says so much gratitude to you, dear ma'am. Nidhi says divine and so relaxed. Rebecca says it was beautiful. Asma says thank you. Nishi says thank you for this beautiful, gorgeous, luminous experience. So relaxed and blissful. Asma says there's a shift in my mind. I never realized money is all around me always. Suma says, thank you so much. Thank you for so much love and hope. I acknowledge and accept your love.
Oh,
Andre says, thank you, Smriti. This is so beautiful. Smita says, initially I had a headache, but it vanished as we proceeded. Also, I realized how much I was making myself wrong.
yeah.
Thank you. Superb. Tanushree says, I felt a lot of heaviness in my heart at the beginning and now feeling very, very light. New way of looking at life. Thank you very much. A lot of gratitude.
So welcome everybody.
And
So welcome.
Namita says, thank you so much. For first time, I felt something in some meditation. Otherwise, I don't feel anything. I can relate very much to you, Smriti, because I have been in victim mode always and still am. Namita, after the experience right now, where are you at with that? Do you want to come on and have a quick word with Smriti? Let us know. And Radhakrishna says, thank you. Mind is feeling light. Nasal passages opened up. Thank you.
Wow. Nice.
Lotus says, thank you, Divine. Beautiful experience. High vibration energy. Very grateful. Namita says, yes, you'd like to come on. Namita, are you here on video? You comfortable coming on video? Let me know. We'll get you on.
And Anita also has her hand raised.
Anita also has a hand up. We'll just have a quick look. Anita, if you have a question on the group, please. And Nandi says, Berlin says, thank you, Smriti. I could see light throughout. Nandi says, I'm feeling calmer than I have in months. And Hina says, I'm super drowsy. Kumkum says, I'm relaxed now. And Hina says that she had a good sleep last night, but she's super drowsy. And Devtar says, I'm relaxed and had huge stress since the morning. And Radha also says, beautiful experience, feeling light. Okay, Namita, let's get you on. All right, Namita, I'm not, the way you've spelled your name on the group, I'm not able to find you on the dashboard. So I will need you to come on video and raise your hand so that I know it's you. Oh, Janvi, is that you? Namita is you? Give me a nod. Okay, hang on.
She nodded.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, it's the first time in something meditation online. I felt like something, I really felt. And when you said to release, I felt like something went inside from myself. Otherwise, I feel very like, you know, I mean, maybe you say you don't feel anything otherwise in any other meditation. I don't feel anything,
Mm.
nothing I feel. I mean, this is the first time I felt something. And when you said to release, something from me went outside. I felt like that, So when you
Beautiful.
said to release, yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you for your openness and your willingness to receive. Beautiful. Have you noticed that we can make better decisions only when we have this space within us? When it's filled with anger and anguish or hurt or pain, it's very difficult to think a higher thought from a lower vibration. So you've got to be able to change the vibration, change the way you're feeling before you can have the space for something greater.
To come in.
Yeah.
Right. Right. In fact, Geeta has
Thank
also
you.
written in, thank you so much for the wonderful experience. I can feel a shift. Head is heavy, but I feel like I suddenly have a lot of energy.
Please drink more water though, okay? If the head is heavy, and just let any pending resistance, even if it's not cognitive, just give yourself permission to let any resistance go, because there's still things are processing. So don't hold it up, let it flow, and do drink some water, take some deep breaths if you like.
And Anandita has written that feeling the energy is still a bit drowsy, but a bit of pinprick pain in her right eye. Is there
Cool.
anything to that?
Cool. So again, I wouldn't necessarily know what is going on, but it would be associated with something that is getting processed. So just allow it to be. Don't make it wrong. Just allow it to be. Just allow it to be. Allow it to be. As I speak, allow it to be. It's okay. It's not wrong. It's okay. Just allow it to be. Breathe. Breathe. Allow it to be. What invitation is this to you? And just allow that to release, whatever that was right now. Just allow that to release. Beautiful. Now see, however it is over the next few minutes, half an hour or so.
And Trivikrama also wrote that the journey was indeed profound. Tons of love to you for being a part of my growth plan.
Thank you.
And Devtosh is who had a lot of stress this morning, is feeling very relaxed. In fact, Devtosh, I can see you. Would you like to come on and share with Smriti? I sent you a request.
Hi, Devtosh.
Hi. First of all, my gratitude and many thanks to both of you.
Thank
Needu has introduced us as a real wonder lady, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm telling you, I'm pretty much into this, and I do believe in law of attraction and a lot of positive things, happening. Uh, Suddenly, last night I slept very late, and the morning I woke up very early, feeling very drowsy, very stressed, and shouted on my younger son also in the morning. I was not feeling okay. Suddenly, from somewhere, I got this link and got it connected. Universe again, universe power. And this 10, 15 minutes, whatever meditation you made us to do, it was an amazing, I can tell you. Many times, every day I do meditation for my own. But something happened, and I felt so easy. I can't tell you. I'm feeling like after this immediately I will go and hug my son. You know, Feeling very easy actually. So thank you very much, and need your blessing. And if divine, will attract towards you, definitely we will be connected. So
Sure.
yeah,
Thank you for sharing that. Lots of love to you and your son and your family.
yeah. Thank you.
Superb. Thank you, Devtosh. And Devtosh just said, right? Divine willing. we'll head in your direction. In fact, Smriti has something amazing for everybody, which we're going to get to you right now. How much time did we spend on this, Smriti? About 10, 12, 15 minutes max?
I think so.
You spent with us on this. And in this much, look at what all of you have written in about feeling calm, about feeling shifts, about a revelation happening. Even if a pain's come in, Smriti has taken us through this, that there's no wrongness in that. Let it be, let it be, let it go, breathe. Imagine a full on space and time spent with Smriti in the receiving, because this actual process is what, an hour, hour and a half, Smriti?
So actually, the process can take just a few minutes for one thing.
Right.
But like I've offered a meditation as my one of the packages. There, I take it like the meditation goes on for about an hour or so, where I take people through, the guilt around money, blame games around money, shame around money. So we address like a lot of anguish, hurt, pain, etc., 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 and allow that to be, released so that we can have space for something greater. So you can do it like a 2-minute thing, and you can do it like a 1 hour thing.
Right.
That's the beauty of it.
Absolutely. And we're just going to let everybody know exactly what that entails. We will hear from Aparna right now. Aparna, I've sent you a request to unmute, who has been very patiently waiting from the beginning of the call to share her experience with all of us. Hi, Aparna. Thank you for waiting and welcome in.
Hi, everybody. In fact, I've written down everything because I don't want to miss even a single experience of mine. So please bear with me for that. So I wish to show immense gratitude to the universe and Smriti and all the people who have done multiple classes with me, with Smriti, of course. And I'm so grateful for that. You know, the one major thing that I got through with the money symbol was consistency. I was very, very regular with the money symbols, with the meditation, with whatever I've learned with Smriti, with no question about it. It's like just receive it the way it's come to you and just allow it. And we've been very, very consistent, both me and my husband Karthik. And before I slept, I did it. When I got up in the morning, I did it. Thanks to my 4G background, we are very, very good in maintaining a discipline. So that in fact contributed to me to stay in my vision work. Okay. And the biggest take for me was forgiveness, which I was holding a lot of anger, resentment, viewing myself as a victim till the time I came with Smriti. And boom, that whole thing just vanished from my life. And now I see everyone as the divine a curriculum for growth. In fact, last week, I in fact had a talk with somebody whom I felt they humiliated me a few years ago, and I could talk in a big group about the whole experience and share how grateful I am to them for that wonderful experience. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. So we do reach a state, Smriti, now I understand, where there is really nothing to forgive. And there is just immense gratitude for every experience that has come up. And I'm able to see that divine in every person I meet now. If the divine is flowing through me, it's also flowing through them. So we are able to express and see this divinity in every person. And I've almost used this embrace the divinity even for some of my clients who are critically ill and at this point of time are not able to hold that space of seeing themselves in a good space. I've been holding this for them. And I had a friend of mine who was sharing it with me coming from coma after almost 3 weeks. She walked out of the ICU and she said, I want to share this video with Aparna because she believed where no one believed it.
Wow.
And thank you, Smriti, because you believed in us. And there were times when we've called up and, oh, Smriti, this is not working. And you would say, no, I believe in you. And that always, I remembered it. And that was what I kept connecting to her and said, I believe in you. And I know that the divine is flowing through you. And that video, when she shared with me, it was just truly amazing. So I'm seeing that my business has shifted. I'm bringing out so many healing products. And even without a single advertisement, every day I'm getting bulk orders and I'm making more and more and more. It's also showing that earlier I would struggle with a client for 5, 6 sessions and still they would not show up. But now it's like 1 session, 2 sessions, and it's like amazing growth even for my clients. So it's just not showing in my business, but it's also showing in my work as well. And that's the faith I have that the divine is expressing through me. And one of the major shares, which I really want to tell today, I was just waiting for this. I always wanted to support an old age home, a cause for an old age home. And the thought has been, where is the money going to come? How is it going to come? In fact, I had a talk with Smriti. I said, Smriti, with no money in the bank, how is it going to come? And she said, the divine is flowing through you, and the one which has created the sun, moon, water, it doesn't know how to create a property for you for this. And last week, we had somebody who had come who showed us a 1 acre land for me. And, the next day I had a buyer for my already existing 21 cents land in Ooty. And it so happened I'm upgrading myself in precisely 3 days from 21 cents to a 1 acre land without paying a penny, without mortgaging any property of mine, with no loan. And believe me, with nothing in the bank account. So this is where I say, don't come in the way. Don't get into the how of it. Just believe that the divine knows how to create it, as long as it's your burning desire. So here I am. We are going ahead with this 1 acre plot, which is going to give me my vision of having 2 independent bungalows for myself and my kids. And of course, this old age home will also work so easily for me.
Wow.
And it doesn't end here, because there's so much more. My husband also had, when he retired from the Navy, today he couldn't join in, so he asked me to share this. When he retired from the Navy at the age of 54, he didn't know at that point of time what he's going to get. And just a quick call with Smriti, and when he did this meditation with her and the money symbol, he is very, very regular again. He attracted the job he wanted in the place he wanted, the office space. He wanted a 7th floor golf facing office space. Even that, he had it in his vision. With the pay package which he wanted, he got that. We are staying in Bangalore in a lake facing luxurious 5 BHK villa, which wouldn't have been possible thinking about our humble military background. We're 4th generation in the armed forces. The kind of house we are living in is just a proof that we just need to surrender and believe. Not only that, last year around this time, there was even a cyber crime, and he lost some money in that. And a quick call with Smriti, just I think 30-second call. Within an hour, the money just started coming back into our accounts.
No.
You believe it. So thank you, Smriti.
I want to interject here. Because Aparna is on a long-term coaching program with me, she has access to me, and I support all of my participants. What happens in those calls when she reaches out? Like even when she was trying to buy a particular land, there was another one that they really loved, and it just wasn't happening. And Smriti, is not happening. And I said, no, you just stay focused on what you would love. Forget about Whether it's this or something, let it be this or something greater still, because the divine intelligence knows how. So in that moment, and even when the cybercrime happened, what do I do in that moment is remind them to shift the energy, because right now the energy is that of panic,
Right.
you know,
Fear,
overwhelm,
insecurity.
the
Right.
stuckness and lack. No, let's move that. That's all we do. We embrace the divine process we run. We allow the energy to move. We don't make the current situation wrong. We know it is leading us in the greatest direction, and we get out of the way. And then it shows up however it has to show up.
Right.
So
It
the
is.
trick is to move, to allow that to be just as it is, and willingness to let it move on, not stay stuck with it and hang on to it
Wow.
with resistance and wrongness.
So I know what you said, that let this process be joyful. And it's indeed joyful. The way the registration, we saw the property, no stress at all. It just happened with so much of ease. So Smriti should enjoy the journey. Don't get stressed about anything. Just enjoy the journey. And I completely agree to that. It was beautiful. Just going through that process was very, very beautiful. So in fact, thank you, Smriti, for teaching us to receive. We all give, but I think I learned the biggest takeaway for me was to receive and embrace the divine, and to see the divine in every being,
Thank
Fantastic.
you, my darling.
not from the space of ego, but from that space that we all are the products of the same God. So how can one be lower or greater? We are all unique.
Beautiful, Aparna. You are such a fabulous participant to have, and I love you. And
Thank
I'm
you,
so
Smriti.
grateful
Thank
for
you.
Thank you, Aparna. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing. And Smriti, as a host, I'm on neutral grounds, but I'm going to say this today. Aparna, your share today is by far one of the best, to the point, exactly what the work does. This is what it is done, cut to cut to cut to cut with every incident or thing that has happened with you. One, by far, one of the best I've heard. So thank you for that. And thank you, Smriti, because of your work, Aparna was able to say all this to us and share this with us. So thank you.
Yeah. It's just thanks to that intelligence
Super.
that I believe guides me in every moment. So this process is not mine, really. I don't claim any authority over it. This process is gifted.
Thanks.
And the idea is to take that out into the world.
And on that superb note, let's tell everybody what's in store for them. Give me a quick moment while I share my screen.
While Neelu is sharing, Anita, I don't think you're on the Telegram chat. So
In fact, the link to join the Telegram group is there in the Zoom chat link. Please do join it. I think, and hang on, let's just go through this.
Yeah.
And we'll bring you on. We will bring you on. Don't worry. So here we have it, Smriti, dear people. We've got Embrace the Divine, multiple ways to heal your money with Smriti Shivdasani. What is possible with this? You release negative energies around losses and failures. You release competitive energies. You release your limiting beliefs and lack consciousness. You reclaim your abundance. You begin to live with prosperity consciousness. You generate lucrative ideas and you increase income. There is a package A, which is a money healing group meditation and 5 remote abundance frequency transmissions, and package B, which is the Embrace the Divine workshop and 8 days money symbol activation. And of course, the bonus of the Power of Vision Money Masterclass in the Weekend of Wealth. Smriti, take us through what package A is all about.
So package A is basically a money healing group meditation, which I will be doing live online. And if you kind of, it's also available as a replay and equally effective. So like we did like a little bit today, I will take you through a meditation where we will address, all the anger, hurt, pain, shame, blame games around money, which are keeping us from having more money. And yesterday, in fact, when I was meditating, what came to me, this was for actually another program which I'm doing, which is a deep dive money coaching program called Make Money. But I felt guided to also bring it to this one. This was not the plan to begin with, but this will get combined. I don't know how it's going to show up. I'm just telling you, it's showed up in my universe, where it's also going to work on the chakras. Now, don't ask me how it'll show up, but that's how. So this money healing group meditation, we will use this process, but it'll also work in some way on the chakras. So I'll see how it shows up. And so it will be about an hour, 15 minutes, but we've kind of kept 1.5 hours so that I can, bring you some concepts before we go in, and we'll take it from there. And then it will be followed by also 5 remote group sessions where I will be doing abundance frequency transmissions. So this is just, basically empowering you to become, develop that, make that muscle of receiving bigger and bigger so that you can receive more and more abundance in your life. So that is what package A is all about. And it's on 17th of October, not very far away, and just, in harmony with all the Diwali prosperous energies. So very perfectly timed. So 17th October. Yeah. So now when we're doing the frequency transmission, that will not be online. We will let you know on the group that I'm going to be, starting the transmission, and you will just simply receive it. Now, sometimes what happens is that people are on different time zones. Someone may be sleeping, someone may be at work, and we ask you to just set up an intention to receive. And you do receive it because energetically you are in that group where I am running the transmission. So you receive it, and time is not linear. So whether you receive it post this reality time, that's also fine, but you receive it in that moment, wherever you are doing whatever you are. Okay. So we will let you know every day about to start and receive. Cool. And now, remember Aparna was talking about her vision, like how I helped her to stay with that vision. Because when you are very clear about what you would love, and then to continue to be a vibrational match, how do you go about creating that, congruence between what you're asking for and being the energy of what you're asking for? So I didn't want that part to be incomplete. And so this is the bonus that I've offered, which is called the Power of Vision Masterclass, where I'll enable you to get very clear with what your money targets are. We will see what is not in harmony with what you're asking for. And so we will establish that congruence between what you're asking for and what is actually going on. We want that to be congruent. So how you think, how you speak, how you behave, we will look at all those aspects, what you speak, and we will help you get congruent and become a vibrational match to what you're asking for. And that class is on Sunday, 9th of October.
And just to reiterate, Smriti, this is actually a separate set of work altogether. However, you have put this in as a beautiful bonus for anybody taking on the package A of the live session, the group healing meditation session, along with the 5 remote frequency transmissions, which is the Power of Vision Masterclass.
Absolutely. As a life mastery consultant, I have been certified by Brave Thinking Institute by Mary Morrissey. So she's a world-renowned author, speaker, coach, mentor, and she has been invited to UN to speak. She has worked with the Dalai Lama She's been invited by him thrice to preside meetings between international dignitaries, etc. So I have had the good fortune of training with her, and this is something that's part of my coaching work. And I feel this will contribute to all the energy work that we are doing, because there's still some stuff at the physical level which gets challenging at times. So this will help. And that's why I wanted this as a bonus for package A and as well as package B, actually.
Right, right. Fantastic. It is an amazing bonus. So something like this, Smriti, including the money healing group meditation, the 5 remote abundance frequency transmissions, the bonus power of vision money masterclass on the weekend of wealth would normally cost
8,708 INR and 128 USD. But you know how it is with you guys. There's always your clients, your participants are special. So there's always a very special price for you all who are coming through this summit. And that's, like a 66% special, price. And it's 2,999, which is your INR, or 44 USD.
and this is available only for 24 hours, people. The price will increase after 24 hours.
Yeah.
Do not be waiting. All right.
Yeah. So it will become 3,701. You're still getting it at less price than its normal price, but it will not be the special offer of 24 hours, because we love fast action. And so this is like a fab offer, fast action bonus for fab people who know this is it, let's go for it. So it's 3,701 after that fab offer is expired, at $55 after the 24 hours are over.
And what's package B, Smriti?
So package B is Embrace the Divine Workshop. And I'm so thrilled to be doing this workshop with you guys. So it'll be basically over and above the package A. So if you're choosing package B, you get all of the package A, which is the 5 days frequency transmission, the meditation of healing the money, plus you get this Embrace the Divine Workshop. And also there was this money symbol that had gotten downloaded to me. And using that money symbol, a lot of people have enhanced their, the amount of money they make. So it has like 8 aspects of that money symbol. So each day I will bring you on a group, a post that this is the money symbol for today, symbol being 1, and there's numerology combined with it. So every day I will bring one symbol to you. I'll ask you to practice it and let that kind of also activate the energies of abundance and possibilities, etc. in you. So it's Embrace the Divine Workshop plus 8 days of money symbol activation in your life. Okay. And the Divine Workshop, Embrace the Divine Workshop, is a certification workshop. So which means once you've done it, you will be in a position to run this for your loved ones, for your clients. If you want to create a new revenue stream for yourself, you can use this as a formal process to work with your clients. And it's not like you can't use something else. You can use everything else that you do right now, but support it with this process. It just kind of, opens up possibilities big way. So the Divine Workshop will be about 3 hours workshop. And the money activation symbols will be up to you how much you want to practice. All right.
You just mentioned this as well, which is the 8 days money symbol activation.
Yes. Yeah. So the 8 aspects of the money symbol we will practice. Okay. And of course, this is your total package B, like you see it. And normally, if you had come to me and if you had, taken up all these classes, etc., these activations, frequency transmissions, this would be 45,288 rupees or 661 USD. Okay, so this includes your money meditation, your abundancy frequency transmission, all of that we talked about. And now here, so the bonus, the power of vision class, Embrace the Divine Workshop, all of that. And now it's available to you at a very special price of 27,140 rupees. And the US dollar is 397. So this is again a very special price for my fab people choosing the fast action bonus. So this is valid for 24 hours again. And again, for any reason, you choose it later, then you still get a price advantage. It's not like you don't get a price advantage. So you get it at 33,925 or 496 USD. But if this is something that you know in your heart, this is something that's made you feel good, it's something that you want to explore, you want to bring it into your life, then I would suggest, take the 24-hour offer. Why not? Every bit of money saved is money earned. So go for it. And this also has the bonus power of vision class to back you up, to keep you like on course. So here you are, package A, package B. So package A is money healing group meditation, which will be live online. It's about an hour and a half. And then you will receive 5, sessions of group frequency sessions where I will be transmitting the abundance frequency to you at a set time on a daily basis for 5 days. And the limited offer, which is limited period offer, which is 24 hours, the price, just reiterating, is just 2,999 and INR and 44 USD. And package B, you get everything in package A, the meditation, the 5 days frequency transmission, plus you get to learn this process to, use it in your life to change your monetary reality. It'll be a 3 hours workshop. And then there will be 8 days of money symbol activation for you. So it will be a drawing practice. You will draw the symbols every day and you will tap into the energy of possibility with money and, how to shine with money, to shine so that money kind of sees you, people see you, all that. So there'll be those kind of aspects of money symbol. And the price for like the fab offer, the offer for the first 24 hours is 27,140 INR and 397 USD.
Fabulous.
I think all this will be made available on the chat as well, right? So that you can have this information. I know it's, a lot of information, but it's there on your chat as well. So you can go back to it and see it.
Absolutely.
So this is what I'm here to offer. I invite you to embrace the divine in you, outside of you, all around you, and embrace your capacity with money. You have it in you to make more than wherever you are right now. So go for it. Life is just more happier and comfortable with money, right? So why not have it?
Fantastic offers, Smriti. Thank you so much. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes because we are at time. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes for all of this to sink in. If you have any questions around the work that's just happened or the packages that are on offer for you, any questions, please ask us. We're here for about 5-6 minutes more. And I know Aarti had been raising. Aarti, what's up? Is there something you want to share? You want to ask? Where are you? So suddenly, I'm not seeing you now. All right, I'm not seeing Aarti. Maybe, are you here? Did you drop? Okay, we will.
Anita's still there. May have dropped off.
Please post your queries on the group first and we'll take it up from there. All right. Okay, so Tanushree asked, package B, if the date is the dates as mentioned is what the date is. What she's asked is that she's traveling on that date, Smriti. So does she get another day?
So at this point of time, which is the one you're going to be missing?
Package B, 28th October.
So the Embrace the Divine workshop.
Yes.
At this point of time, if you're missing it, you can access the replay. So I would invite you to take advantage of the offer right now. And then when I'm having the next one, I cannot promise you when. I'm happy to invite you later if you like to that one. But there you won't have this price advantage. So if you would like to have the price advantage, then go for this one.
Right.
And like I said, I'll support you and invite you to another one if required. I don't think you will, but need it. But I'm here for you to support you. One of my core values is I'm committed to your success. So if that's what it takes, darling.
And Smriti, there is the 8-day money activation where you're, getting everybody to practice. And because it's you, Smriti, so I think I just took this for granted, but let me ask for clarity for everybody's sake, that even after the live call, there will be WhatsApp support with questions and anything. Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're a WhatsApp platform user, then you will be on the WhatsApp group and you will be supported there. If you're somebody who's a Telegram group user, then you'll be supported there too. So we have both the options available to you, and you will be supported even post the call, like for another month, 2 months, whatever the group requires. I'm here for you.
Absolutely. And Namita's asked, she has a doubt, Smriti, whether any other kind of work has to be done before taking this on. For example, she's been advised, for example, to go through some past life blockage removals. So does
No.
that need to be done before she can do this?
No. This does not require anything. It has no prereqs. It can be done by anybody. Even if you've not been part of the healing work ever, you're absolutely like fresh off the block. You just want to have a shift in your life. You want to change something. You want more joy, peace in your life. You can be there. You don't need anything to be done prior.
There's no ifs and buts and preconditions. This is like saying, when I get $1 million, I will buy my $1 million mansion. There's that kind of thing is not required here, right? That first I must finish my past life karmas, or I must do 21 days of Reiki cleansing, or I must do this before doing. That's not required,
Not
right?
at all. If you go with that, you will be waiting another 1,000,000 years. But by then you will have accumulated more stuff, so you'll be waiting another 1,000,000 years. It'll go on. We start from where we are with what we have right now.
Irrespective.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Let's start from where we are.
Right.
If right now I'm earning nothing, let's start from there. Right now I'm doing well, but I would love more. Let's start from there.
Nice. And Devtosh has asked, I'm doing great in life, but suddenly the last 9 months, no money inflow in job. So package A will be helpful to get through closer class, which I have been missing. So Devtosh, nice. Are you taking on package A, or is there a question there that you would like asked? Do let us know. I'm just guessing here that you are saying that I think package A would suit me. So yes, absolutely. Whatever suits you, take it on. Take it on. All right. I can see 1 or 2 people typing, so I'm just going to wait for them. Okay. Srinidhi, all the details have been posted on the group. Please to have a look. And okay, Devtosh is asked, just checking, will it be helpful? So this is Devtosh's situation, Smriti, that been doing well in life. Last 9 months, no money inflow and job. So will package A be helpful for him?
See, Devtosh, it will start contributing to you because, like I said, there will be shift in energies, like you experience so much calmness, etc. It's very difficult for money to come in when there is so much tension in your universe and there's so much, when you're operating from a low vibration, you can't have high vibration stuff. I normally say, like, if you're walking down the supermarket, you can't be standing in a detergent aisle and asking for chocolate. You have to get into the chocolate aisle to get the chocolate. So it'll help you become more and more a vibrational match, the more you hear the meditation. And then the more you will do the power of vision workshop, which is also your bonus, that will help you with day-to-day tools. I'll help you create your vision. I will help you learn to become congruent. So that will also contribute to you. Don't forget the power of vision workshop, guys. The power of vision is the fundamental workshop for which I take people through in their coaching programs, and they've created big stuff from there. Right. So you will definitely combine the bonus and this. Yes, definitely contribute to you.
And not to forget, all of us heard from Aparna. She wanted to do this old age home thing, and next thing you know, in like, what did she say? 3-4 days, buyer for other plot came. New 1 acre plot, her dream to have two individual bungalows, one for herself, her husband and herself, one for children. Like here we should have 3 bedrooms, one, 2 for the children, 1 for us. She's on 2 bungalows. And power of vision board.
Yeah, and there was a time when she would have been happy with, like a smaller plot. But I said, no. How can you compromise on what you would like? What would you really love? Let's go for that. Because for that divine intelligence who has created this entire universe, you think making a 1-acre plot is any different from making a half-acre plot? Why are we going for, don't compromise? Because when you're compromising, when you're squeezing your dream, that energy is not a happy energy.
Right. Absolutely.
Don't squeeze your dreams.
Yes. Sorry, Smriti, what did you say? Don't squeeze your dreams.
Yeah, don't squeeze your dreams. Don't shrink them. Don't squeeze them.
Absolutely. Radha says, if we take package A and want to upgrade later, can we do that?
You do have the option to upgrade later. Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies platform is fantastic in helping you coordinate all the upgrades. So whenever somebody reaches out to us, me, my team, that we would like to upgrade, we just guide them to the team and they help with whatever is required to be done to upgrade. But yes, you definitely can upgrade.
Superb. All right.
But just remember that today, if you go for the whole package right away, like package A and package B, then within 24 hours, you do have the price advantage. If you upgrade later, you will get the price which is after 24 hours. Okay, so please remember that.
Right. Thank you for clarifying that, Smriti. That's an important factor to keep in mind, for sure.
Yeah. Let's say right now you book in A, and by tomorrow morning you're going, oh my God, I went for the demo call, I heard the replay, I think I want to go for package B as well. You will be still within 24 hours. Then you still can upgrade in the 24-hour price. But after 24 hours is the other next level price.
It's the 33 plus price it'll become.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. And that is that, people. What a call, Smriti. What a call. Thinking about embrace the divine. Wasn't sure where this conversation is going to go. Is it going to go zoop over my head? I don't know about the rest of everybody, but it went straight to my heart. Everything has made sense. I know it has for everybody else as well. We've all had a great experience with the little bit of an experience that you made us go through. We've had revelations on not having to hold ourselves back. And even if we are going through what could possibly be the most horrible time and you want to hit your head on the wall, you still have embrace the divine to just get it going. Don't overthink it. Don't analyze it. Just take it. Just take it.
And Neelu, we also have the evening call if anybody has additional queries.
I was just going to come to that.
What?
You're back at 6 o'clock 6:06 p.m. rather. You're back at 6:06 p.m. with more on this, more queries to be taken care of. And if we're lucky, maybe we'll get another healing meditation from Smriti. Who knows? Ask it. The divine might just
You'll receive. You will have it if you're asking for it.
We're asking for it. Smriti already asked.
Done. We'll do another meditation in the evening and we'll address something else today in the evening. Some other energy in the evening.
Fantastic. Super.
Oh.
All right. And okay, that is it. We've taken care of all the questions. Smriti, thank you so much for a beautiful call. Thank you for getting us to know about and to embrace the divine. Thank you for your fabulous offers. And we shall see you. Before we go, any last words? Very quickly, Smriti.
You are amazing. You're beautiful. You're infinite. Be it. I love you all.
I love it.
All.
This is why I always want last words.
You're perfect.
This is why we always want last words from you. Because you're like, you're amazing. You're beautiful. I love you all. You are amazing. You are beautiful. We love you, Smriti.
Thank you. Thank you for all your love. Thank you, everybody. Please stay well. And I'll see you guys a few hours from now, depending on it may be your morning, it may be your evening, your afternoon, whatever that may be. But I'll see you all again, India time, 6:06 p.m. Bye-bye and God bless. Thank you.